And we're back. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Star Wars Stuff Podcast. My name is David.
Craig 5 standing by.
And I'm Mary.
And this is where we talk all things Star Wars. And of course, before we get started, let's recognize our top tier Patreons out there. Lee McCalling, Kevin Lanninger, Deb McCaffrey, Zach Netzel, Maya Morris, Adam Haber, Front Row King, Cam from Indiana, Mariana Atia Arnold, Rest Jedi 27, Alex Blundell, and Indiana Solo. Thank you so much for the awesome love and support. And right now, if you go to legionsabers.com, you can get 20% off instead of 15% off if you use their special code. I don't know if you follow Legion Sabers, but they're running a ton of ads right now.
Nice.
I believe the code is RB25. But yeah, check the website. I think the code is on there. If it's not, send us a message and we'll update you. And I think if you listen to the previous podcast, I think we say the code. I think I just forgot the code. But yeah, awesome lightsabers, awesome accessories, necklaces, anything that goes along with a lightsaber. They even got lightsaber nunchucks now. So that's something that's different. That's something that we've thought of before in the past. And now they actually have them. And you can actually see like a demo, I believe, on their website and how to use them. So
nice.
Super interesting.
Need those.
Christmas
I need those for
Christmas. To your favorite Star Wars friends.
Your favorite Star Wars
for
podcast.
Christmas.
Yeah.
or get them a belated Life Day gift. You forgot them on Life Day.
Yeah,
Legion Sabers will hook you up.
Yeah,
there you go.
And yeah, just a reminder: all your favorite stores probably have Black Friday sales coming up, so they might have them now even. So yeah, check all that stuff out. And I believe the Disney store is going to have some specials around Black Friday as well. So
yeah,
there's a lot of stuff, lots of stuff. So for the first story, Rosario Dawson, she spoke up recently, and there was there's projections and theories about how Ahsoka season 2 is going to play out. I was thinking it's going to be a little bit more darker than season 1, but this article and kind of what she says seems to lend itself to being a little bit more lighter and joyful. Here she is right here. She's covering Craig.
She's a part of the podcast today.
Yeah, she's replacing Craig for the moment. So if you go out to sffgazette.com, they have the article there. It says Ahsoka star Rosario Dawson reveals the main way Ahsoka Tano has changed in season 2. Ahsoka season 1 ended with Grand Admiral Thrawn returning to the main Star Wars galaxy alongside the Great Mothers. Ezra Bridger is also back, but Ahsoka Tano and Sabine Wren remain stranded on Peridea with no obvious way home. Fortunately, they're being watched over by Anakin Skywalker's Force Ghost, and it seems the series will next explore the concept of the Mortis gods, which we all figure is going to happen, and the former Sith Lord's connection to them. As for Thrawn, his arc could be leading to the formation of the First Order. Rosario Dawson recently appeared at Comic-Con Scotland, and despite the dire circumstances that Snips finds herself in, it sounds like we can expect to see a lighter version of Ahsoka in season 2. Rosario says she had a more of a strong gravitas at the beginning, and she was a little bit more unflappable. And I'm liking that she's relaxing. She's kind of getting back into her joy. I think those moments with Hayden and Anakin were so important for her to heal something so she could be more present. And that's what I'm really enjoying. I think we get to explore that a lot more in the second season, the actress tease. I'm really glad that we get to add more joy into her life and see her relax a little bit more and work in community a little bit more than she has. Ahsoka season 1 received positive reviews, but felt like half a story. Fans walked away with a lot of unanswered questions, but the show still added a lot to the Star Wars franchise's lore. With Anakin returning in The World Between Worlds to confront his old apprentice, a great example of that. Mary Elizabeth Winstead is expected to play a bigger role in season 2 as Harrison Dula and expressed excitement to delve further into the fan favorite Rebel. I'm not sure what I can say other than I'm in the season a bit more, which is fun. I'm definitely in on the action, as you say, quite a bit more, which was great to have a Hera really kind of like, getting some stuff done. So yeah, honestly, I'm not gonna say much more than that, just because I've not been given my guidelines yet. I'm gonna leave it at that. But it has so much fun. I just finished it, and it was an absolute blast. I loved every minute of it. I can't wait for people to see it. Despite rumors that Ahsoka showrunner Dave Filoni is set to replace Kathleen Kennedy as Lucasfilm president, he's still expected to write and direct Star Wars movies. Star Wars movie that concludes the post-Return of the Jedi era of storytelling that began with The Mandalorian. How The Mandalorian Grogu movie will impact those plans remains to be seen, especially if it's a hit and possibly even in the opening chapter of a new trilogy. Ahsoka Season 2 stars Rosario Dawson as Ahsoka Tano, Natasha Liu Bordizzo as Sabine Wren, Mary Elizabeth Winstead as Harrison Dula, Ivana Sakno as Shin Hati, Iman Esfandi as Ezra Bridger, Hayden Christensen as Anakin Skywalker, Rory McCann as Baylan Skoll, with David Tennant as Hu Yang and Lars Mikkelsen as Grand Admiral Thrawn. The series is expected to return to Disney Plus in 2026. So, guys, what do you think about that article? Anything different? Is that what you're expecting? Your thoughts?
I think you could have broken it down into parts, and we could have discussed it a little bit as you went.
Well, I read it to you. You know it.
I don't know. I agree. I think it was going to be a lot darker this season because they're going to be dealing with some pretty big villains and some pretty big like concepts like the Mortis gods and stuff like that. So to hear her say it's going to be like light and she's going to be joy and more present, I think she's just talking about the backlash she got in season 1. Like, this is not Ahsoka. This isn't the Ahsoka we know that was always so hopeful. And I think that's what she's referring to. And only that.
I think it means she's going to be more confident in herself, like, confident in how she's handling things, not so much flat affect, depressed, like devastated over the loss of Anakin, and you know what I mean? Like, I think she's going to be like out of her shell more, even though the stakes may be higher or there's more at stake. I feel like she's going to be more like that, like in the original trilogy, or how like Luke was always like, Luke or Han, they'll be like, how we doing? Same as always. That kind of like, even though they're in these terrible situations, they're joking, they're still laughing. Or one thing's for sure, we're all going to get a lot thinner. That, you know what I mean? Like that, even though they're going through she was not like that. She was more like flat and kind of, I don't want to say giving up, but
I think she just carried a heavy weight, right? Like she carried a heavy weight. She clearly felt like in the animation, you see that she feels guilt for leaving Anakin and she feels partially responsible of what happened with him. And if she didn't leave him, if she had gone on that mission with him or something instead of going to Mandalore, right?
Sure.
And then now in season 1, it feels like she felt guilty for not recognizing those things in him, like those moments and stuff. And like you see it in the flashback where young Ahsoka goes, you were a lot more than any of us thought you were, and stuff like that and everything. So I think she was just carrying a lot of guilt on both of those pieces. And then Anakin in the World Between Worlds relieved her of that. And that's where she was like, I can finally let go and just view him as that master who left me the recordings to continue my training.
That that she's there's more to her than what happened with him.
Exactly. And I think her letting that go is what lightens her so much and
I
gives her the ability to now be with Sabine and have that journey together.
I would have liked to see some interviews with Dave really talking about that, because it didn't feel like we heard a lot of things with Dave sharing his thoughts about what happened with her or Anakin or anything like that. And I really would have liked to hear some interviews with him answering some of those questions that were kind of ambiguous.
I don't think he would have answered them, honestly, because they were just about to start recording season 2. So it might have given things away. I think if he does an interview now or after it airs, then he'll probably give some more of that like back info and planning out.
Well, I think a lot of fans were kind of like, wondering certain things and debating certain things, like even the line of, she says, "I will not fight you," and he's like, "I've heard that before," and people were like, "Oh, is this?" It's like, of course he was referring to Luke. There's no denying that.
That was
But at the
some
time,
of
it
my
was
favorite
pretty-
fan service.
Yeah.
What do you think, David?
Her comments are interesting because I didn't think she would say really anything like that. I would think she would be more heightened. I don't know if she was maybe like caught off guard. She just kind of spoke off the cuff, or she's misleading us in a way, because I mean she's stuck out there on Pridia, and you get this whole expectant like Mortis Gods event that's about to happen, and I don't know. It just feels like it's I mean, it's cliche to say it, but it's like possibly the middle chapter in possible Ahsoka 3-season trilogy type thing. So you'd figure it might be darker. I don't know. But that her answers and her response kind of caught me off guard a little bit. But yeah, it's all pretty secretive. And my big anticipation is really not Ahsoka. It's really everyone around her. It's the Mortis Gods. It's Baylan Skoll and Shin Hati. How they're going to factor into everything. And the
Well, you
New
just
Republic
wonder, like,
too.
what Shin's role is going to be after this.
Yeah, I mean, she's kind of on her own, right? At the end of it.
She starts that little gang.
Yeah, she joins that tribe or whatever.
Yeah. And Baylan's off trying to deal with the Mortis powers and trying to tap into that. Or at least that's what I think is happening.
Yeah. And all throughout season 1, he was always talking about a power greater than anything. And it's like, does Shin know more than what the audience knows about that? Is she aware of it? And then of course,
it certainly felt like Baylan was keeping a lot from her.
Yeah.
Didn't it? Like the way he would say things to her. Because
I
Shin was
agree.
like, basically kind of like, well, what are we doing? And
he's
like, oh, you're going to go off on your own now. And she's like, what?
Yeah, her line delivery sometimes was kind of like inquisitive. But yeah, I want to see.
Seem like she was privy to anything he was thinking.
And if you saw the SpaceCon panel with her, Ted, the moderator, brings up working with Rory McCann, and then she starts to talk about working with him. So obviously they're together at some point in time, maybe if not the whole time. I don't know. Maybe she kind of trails off from that gang, and I don't know, is like curious about the whole situation, or she just doesn't want to be where she's at, or maybe she wants to do the whole Sith Lord apprentice type thing, rule of 2, and overtake her master. I don't know.
I don't know. No, I don't think so, because he was like, you were meant to be more than just that.
Right. But I mean, circumstances could change. I mean, it could be, I don't know, anything could happen really. But does anyone know exactly? I know there's rumors out there when Ahsoka season 2 is going to drop. I know this article just said 2026, but have you guys heard anything?
No.
Is it going to be? Because SpaceCon is in June.
Actually, I think they wasn't there rumors that it's going to be like fall.
Yeah, I think I remember hearing something like that.
I think they said originally August, and then they may have pushed it back to like fall or something.
Yeah.
When does
hopefully it's gonna be like a visual extravaganza. Hopefully that's
when is Maul out?
I don't think we know that either.
Yeah. I just know it's 2026, but they never
Yeah.
said when, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, but we're all looking forward to it. Looks like David on YouTube says, "Keep up the good work, y'all." Thank you so much. And thanks for watching us on YouTube. So the next story we got is Henry Gilroy. Are you guys familiar with Henry Gilroy?
Producer, director? Clone Wars?
He's an American film and television screenwriter and producer.
Screenwriter. Producer. Got it.
And he is best known for co-writing the animated series Star Wars: The Clone Wars. So he was on the podcast that the animated Rebel cast do, and he brought up some interesting stuff. He basically, I don't know if it was like a call out or what exactly, but he brought up the whole thing with Sabine Wren that they're brainstorming.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, and what they decided on was the fact that Sabine Wren was going to be like her own warrior, and she would never become a Jedi or use the Force or anything like that. And
yeah,
that was for Rebels, and of course Dave Filoni is like the overseer of Rebels as well as Ahsoka. And of course, at the end of Ahsoka, spoilers for Ahsoka season 1, she basically became somewhat of like almost like a Jedi. She could use the Force. She was using a lightsaber at the end. I mean, she was really using the Force at the end. She was able to propel Ezra, into that Star Destroyer. And it was an incredible thing she did. And she was struggling with the Force the whole time. So what do you guys think about that? Mary?
I know from his like original article when he was like talking about it, he said they decided not to go down that path of making her a Jedi. And they had Kanan have like very specific lines because they didn't want it to step all over Ezra's story of his progress of like growing as a Jedi and stuff like that, which I totally agree. Like, I like that she was a Mandalorian and that was her story. And like her backstory with her family was complicated. And when she was in the Empire, like training academy, like that was really complicated and messy for her. And I love that she had all of that like backstory and art, like story arcs as a Mandalorian. And I feel her becoming a Jedi or becoming a Jedi Padawan doesn't erase those things, but minimizes them. Like being a Mandalore and going through all that just wasn't enough. So they need to add this to her. Or was it more for Ahsoka's story and character growth, right? She never wanted an apprentice because of what she went through. So it's her growing. And Sabine is kind of just the character they found to do it. That would make sense timeline wise and availability.
Yeah, I thought about this for a good long while today. And I remember the discourse online when Sabine was trying to essentially use the Force. And I think we could all kind of see it coming that, she was going to eventually harness the Force and essentially become a Jedi. And there were a lot of people out there that did not like that fact and said this wasn't right. But my kind of thought process is the fact that I believe there's a plan in place for all of this, and the plan was figured out by Dave Filoni, and I trust Filoni with his characters and what he's doing with them. Back then with Rebels, I don't think they knew Rebels was going to become what it became, and that they were going to be able to take those characters into live action. So
that's super fair. Yeah,
it could have been a situation of, yes, they were all in agreement that she was going to stay just a Mandalorian warrior and not dabble in the Force. But then, of course, things change, and this probably serves the story better.
I was going to say, how do you think this might play into the Mortis God arc and stuff?
you're gonna need Force users to go up against
Yeah.
the Mortis gods, and of course, Anakin's ghost is there. Um, there's that big rumor of Anakin
As the father.
fighting someone.
Oh.
I think we talked
Oh.
about it before in the past. There's a rumor that he's going up against Balin Skull,
Oh my gosh, that'd be so cool.
and the question is it a Force ghost going up against Balin Skull, or did Balin Skull make it into the world between worlds and it's just Anakin? I'm guessing it's the world between worlds duel.
Yeah. Have you seen any of the artwork of the most recent Vader comic that came out where they show the Force Ghost realm? Hi, Joseph.
I haven't seen that, but I've seen past comic books where it's like wavy.
No, so this one was like a green scenery, and it's just like a bunch of blue and white Force ghosts of like different characters. One was like Luke. You can see a couple of smaller ones, so people are assuming it's Yoda and Yaddle and stuff. But in that, it really explores like that realm and stuff. And I'm curious if they introduced it in the comics to kind of give us a slight like, here's some background info so that this doesn't hit you out of nowhere.
Right. Prime us up a little bit.
Yeah, because Ben Solo goes there. He finds a way to get in before he becomes a Force ghost himself to visit his uncle Luke because he can feel his presence in the comic. So maybe this is something similar to that because they've already kind of done it in a non-mainstream way. Hi, Anna.
Yeah, Anna on Facebook says, personally, I don't mind Sabine learning the Force. They've always said the Force lives in everyone. I get that explanation too.
Craig, you're back.
Was that Craig?
I said that is true. I mean, and that's original trilogy. So, you know, if it goes in the original, I have no problem when they stay within those parameters.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Filoni has a plan for it, and I think whatever he does with his characters is fine with me because we just don't know what it's going to lead to. So I really don't have an issue with it. And I think people are taking it as like, oh, he doesn't think Sabine should have the Force. I don't think it's necessarily that, but you just never know what people mean when they say stuff like that on podcasts. And it is a podcast. I mean, I don't know if he's currently working for Lucasfilm.
No, I think that's totally fair. It's Dave's character. He knows the end game for all of it and stuff like that. So I'm sure it does serve a purpose. I just love her as a Mandalore. I think, and I guess it doesn't really diminish much of it, but for me, it's like, I love that was her story and it was her own uniqueness. But I am excited to see how this all plays out. So by the end of Ahsoka season 2, my mind might be changed.
Craig, thoughts?
I don't know. I mean, season 1 was good, but not great. I would like to. I don't know. I'm optimistic. I'm looking forward to it. Seeing Sabine, but with force wielding powers, it was odd because it didn't seem like it was, anything like that was going on in the show. So then hearing that she became her Ahsoka's apprentice afterwards was a little bit like, huh? Really? Okay. I don't know. I could see why some people don't like it. I'm not crazy about it, but okay, I'll give it a chance, I like the characters. A lot of people didn't feel like Sabine felt like Sabine. Like she wasn't that attitude, feisty. I don't know. It felt a little different. The vibe felt different.
I can say the same thing for her and Ahsoka. They went through a lot. They went through a lot between losing family, friends, being completely abandoned, everything like that. Like they changed. Things happened and they changed, and then they're kind of finding their way back.
Oh, so you know what? Probably in season 2, she'll try and murder her nephew while he's sleeping.
Stop it. Oh my goodness, Craig.
What?
I think I did hear that Ryan
It's
Johnson is
the
a guest
only
director.
answer. Ahsoka probably has a nephew she could kill in his sleep too.
Joseph Floyd on YouTube says, I was shocked that Sabine had the ability to use the Force, but I don't mind. I'm more questioning about her getting stabbed and living while Qui-Gon died. So the
No one really dies.
explanation...
No one dies in Star Wars.
Great,
So-
bring Luke back.
So the
Bring Ben
best
Solo
explanation I heard was the fact that when Qui-Gon got stabbed, it went straight through his vertebrae, and that's what took him out. When Sabine got stabbed, it just went between her like vital organs, and the wound was cauterized. I don't know. I guess it's
Darth
Star
Maul
Wars
was
biology.
cut in half.
Well,
Darth
Darth
Maul was cut in
Maul's
half,
an
and he
alien,
was-
though. Different anatomy. I don't know.
Yeah.
But we were all shocked when she got stabbed. Everyone was like, "Oh man, they're killing her character off pretty soon here." But of course, she lived.
How about oh my gosh, what's her name from Obi-Wan series getting stabbed too?
Yeah, was it
Her
Reva?
character name.
Yeah,
Reva, yeah.
yeah, Reva. Was it Reva or Reva, or is it just
Wait.
one of those Star Wars names?
Now
Yeah,
I
she
can't
got-
remember. Yeah,
I can't remember the scene anymore. I haven't revisited that show. So
that was a good fight. I mean, it was entertaining. 'cause
Yes.
Vader was
Yeah.
like tearing her up. He was like basically like barely moving a finger, which I appreciated.
yeah. Yep. Joseph says that was plot armor for Sabine. All right, so the next thing, it's still we're still talking about Sabine here in a way. Natasha Lou Bordes, I got to meet her at SpaceCon, and it was
Lucky duck.
fantastic. Yeah, it was really nice. She was really cool. I can't say enough. If you can get her autograph or do a photo op with her, do it. She was super nice. Here's a picture of me and one of our Patreon supporters, Adam.
Aw.
Yeah, just super cool, super nice. And I was telling you guys in the chat today, I was like, I think she thought I was like one of the handlers, and she just, it felt like she was just super like, she had her guard down, you know?
Yeah.
And I was like, Ted handed me a lightsaber, and he's like, explain to her what we want to do with this. And I was like, okay. And I just essentially told her, I said, if you want to use this lightsaber to take it up on stage with you when you get introduced, you can have it and you can turn it on. It was a Legion Saber's lightsaber, and I turned it to green, so it wasn't the exact same hilt she had. I was looking for that lightsaber because they had them at Ross, at several Ross locations for like $30. Didn't find it, and she politely declined. And so we kept the lightsaber back, but I got to talk to her for a few moments there. And but
I
yeah,
wonder why
mean,
she declined.
I mean, it was kind of, to me, it was kind of something that was kind of thrown at her, and I mean, someone else's lightsaber, and it wasn't a traditional. It was a Legion Sabers. It's a lightsaber that I mean, you have to I mean, you got to be a little bit savvy with it to turn it on and off and to use it, and someone would probably have to run up there and get it from her and that whole thing.
As I say, if someone handed it to me and then afterwards I walked out, I'd be like, okay, now what do I do with this?
Yeah,
And just like set it down, kind of thing. Like, yeah,
yeah,
probably
it
wouldn't have
wasn't
done it
like
if I
a
was in her
pre-planned
shoes.
thing.
yeah.
But so yeah, she has a new movie coming out, and there's an article here that maybe Craig doesn't want me to read the whole thing, but I think I'm gonna do it anyways,
Do it.
or
do it.
read a lot of it, or do you just want me to read? It's not a lot. It's actually pretty small. So it's on rush.com, RUSSH.com. And it's essentially about our new movie. That there's a little piece of it about Star Wars. And these pictures actually got released today on Instagram, and I saw them today, and I didn't realize there was like a new article or anything. But this is the Star Wars portion of it. It says, Sabine has become a fan favorite. What's been your favorite part of connecting with the Star Wars community? She says becoming part of the Star Wars community is like being welcomed into a huge, wonderful, creative family. I go to conventions like Comic-Con, etc., SpaceCon, whenever my schedule allows, and meet thousands of people who each tell me what our show or Star Wars in general has meant to them. There's a really lovely thread of it being something they share with family and friends, like a lady who told me it's how she and her sister connect, or a man who told me he watched our show every week with his father before he passed. And
Aw.
that's the generational aspect. Fathers, mothers, kids, grandparents, friends, everyone enjoying the franchise together and bonding over the world. It's built both on and off screen. The community is also incredibly creative, and I've been so inspired by the art that people have brought to show me. Everything you could imagine, from a custom loft cat that somebody in the UK made me, to incredible fan art of the show, to a hand-painted pot that someone gave me because they know I love gardening.
That's really sweet.
Yeah.
I love that I know that about her now. I love that I know that she loves to garden.
She's
Yeah,
Australian, right? Is she Australian?
Yes. And she sounds Australian too.
Does she?
Very cool.
Yes. She sounds very Australian. And yeah, it was cool to hear like her actual speaking voice. And I mean, I knew that beforehand, but when you, as an American, when you hear someone with that accent, it's like, okay, yeah, they're Australian. It's a very distinct accent. And yeah, I mean, she was super. I can't stress it enough. Natasha was super cool. Just to see her in person in front of me, to take that picture. And then we did the whole autograph thing and photo op thing. I'll show you the picture right here. Super cool. I
It's a
explained
David
it to him right then
sandwich.
and there. I was like, yeah, they sandwiched me, which was a shock. I was telling Mary before the podcast, they just like came in hard on me and like both hit me. And I was like, oh, wow, okay. Wasn't expecting that. And then I explained to them, yeah, if you could hold the pop in the picture, that I just got signed from both of them. And they did it, and it was awesome. And yeah, it was.
They both seem really cool.
Yeah, they are. I mean, I experienced both of them, and they kind of get it. You know, there's some celebrities that don't really kind of get the whole like fan interaction thing.
Yeah.
And then people will tell me, "Oh, they're actors. Of course, they're acting. They're acting like they like you. They're acting like they care." But I think you can tell when someone genuinely is acting and when they genuinely care. And I've experienced that with Natasha, Ivana, Rosario, Ewan. Who else have I really? Giancarlo. I mean, Giancarlo will. I mean, he goes to the 9th degree on like trying to like give you the best experience possible. I mean, I took him to dinner for
Crying out loud.
yeah. I was trying to find the right phrase there. Almost said something else. So I mean, yeah. I mean, it's meeting Star Wars actors, celebrities, whatever you want to call them. I've never had a horrible experience. Katie Sackhoff, she's wonderful too. I took a picture with her at Comic Palooza, right, like after the pandemic, and she was doing like the big old like shield in front of her, and that wasn't such a great picture. But a couple years later at SpaceCon, I was like, "Is it okay if I put my hand on your shoulder?" And she's like, "Yeah, sure." And she hugged me back, and it was awesome. So
That's nice that you asked.
yeah, I think it's best if you ask. Because I mean,
Yeah.
like I said, I had that experience before. I was like, I don't know if it's okay if I do that. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, it was a great experience. I think Natasha is fantastic. She's a really solid actress. And the reason why I wanted to meet both of them also was because they're kind of the future of Star Wars in a way, you know?
Yeah.
We don't know
for
how
sure.
far Shin is going to go. We don't know. I mean, you would figure Sabine would go all the way to the end of the series. And
Do you
she's
guys
one
have
of
predictions for the end
Dave's
of season
characters.
2?
I don't really. I'm not sure where this is going. I really
Do you
don't know
have
where this is going.
Do you have any predictions for them?
If I had to
David?
guess, if one of them was going to die, I would say Shin.
Oh, I think the opposite.
Oh, you think Filoni's going to kill off one of his
I
main
don't think either one
characters?
of them. I don't think either one of them will die. I think Balin Skull's character will die.
Well, if he goes up against Anakin.
Well, I think I think it's going to be my prediction is there's a power struggle for the Mortis God powers. Right? And Shin is the one who's going to end up taking it instead of Balin. And then she's going to have this tapped in abilities through it. That's my prediction. I think Sabine will do the same. I think if they're going to like turn her into a Jedi and stuff, like this is the reason to do it.
I'm not sure where they're going with this.
Do you think Ahsoka will? No, Ahsoka can't die, right?
I mean, she could. Why
But
couldn't
I thought
mean,
they
you
were
get-
going to. I think they're using her for other projects. But then again, I don't know timelines that they
I
would
don't
use
think
her
she
in.
will. But
It's just to me, it's the whole Anakin and Mortis gods of it all. If you saw that whole Mortis arc in the Clone Wars, you know what I'm talking about between
you
the
think-
father, the son, and the daughter.
okay, let me ask you this. Do you think Dave will try and do something to how can I
Shock us?
explain this? No. Okay, like everybody's upset that Palpatine is back for episode 9, and it's like everything Anakin did was undone because Palpatine came back. Do you think Filoni will try and do something to make it more I don't know if confident is the word, but more
Logical?
I don't know what the exact word is, but to really make it concrete that Anakin is the chosen one. And that
Okay.
Anakin
To reaffirm
brought
Anakin's the
balance
chosen one.
to the Force. That he did it, and that because I think he might try and do something along those lines. Because I think a lot of people were upset. They're like, oh, all of a sudden Anakin's not the chosen one. So I think Dave might try and do something to securely make it Anakin is the chosen one. This is it. This is definitive. Here's further proof. The Anakin is the chosen one.
So you think Anakin claims the power of the father? He already is because of the arc. And Stefan Balin tries to take it from him or does something and Balin's defeated. I think Ahsoka already is the daughter because they use the daughter's life force to save Ahsoka. And that would
Right.
also explain why Ahsoka literally has survived some pretty extreme things, even in season 1.
Yeah.
And stuff. So the one that's up for grabs is the son. That's the question mark. Who is the son and who is
Sure.
taking his abilities? And
But
does
wait,
it have
who's
to
the
be
father?
a boy?
Who's the father?
Anakin.
But he's not the father yet, unless
Or he is after he's passed.
yeah.
Like he's dead, so now he's taken the place of the father.
So Anakin kills him, and he says, "I already have a son."
But yeah, you know what I mean? Like he passes he takes that place, and that's why he was able to go into the world between worlds and have that ability in season 1. That's my theory. That's my prediction. The question is, who is the son? That's not Luke. Not that guy.
It's the only son we need.
And on Facebook says, I think they'll get back home in the end. I think we all kind of assume that. There's going to be a big battle with Thrawn for sure. Yeah, the series could lead into Dave Filoni's big climactic film that he was promised. But yeah, I mean, you also have the mother.
Oh yeah.
People kind of forget about that whole thing a little bit. And the mother is essentially Abeloth. And the rumor that was going around was that maybe, I mean, you can get Natalie Portman to play the mother. So
that's the best way to bring her back.
Yeah.
And she's there to like tempt and like distract Anakin.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that would be something.
That would be so
something
cool.
if she was already cast and she just shows up.
This is recorded. This is going to be on the internet. If we are all right, that's it. We're making history right now.
I mean, I feel like something would have leaked if Natalie was involved somehow.
No way. Dave would never give that up.
If they're shooting it on like a closed, like, I don't know, volume or green or blue screen set now.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that'd be a great surprise.
All right. So do you think, I think I think we could see Natalie Portman, even if it's a Padme flashback.
She's already said that she wants to come back. So I'm pretty sure 98% will see her in some capacity. I'm pretty sure we'll see it Celebration in Los Angeles.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So what's your over-under for seeing her in something Star Wars before Celebration happens?
Before Celebration happens?
Yeah.
We really only have like one project before Celebration happens, right?
498 days, Craig. We have 498 days until Celebration, sir. 497 for some people.
Yeah. It's just past midnight.
Yeah, that's time.
Nice. You guys gotta wait a lot longer than me. I'm 3 minutes ahead of you.
You're more than 3 minutes ahead.
Well, it's 3 minutes past midnight.
Yeah.
I don't know. Could we really see Natalie Portman?
Yes, it's gonna happen
in season 2.
Well, I mean, I'm saying there's a really good chance. They might do a thing where it's her voice, and then season 3 you actually see her. They might do something like that, because I mean, it's hard to keep that secret. But if she goes into the recording booth, it's easy to keep that secret.
Correct.
Boy, this is tough. That's a tough one.
Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it's just her voice. Like it's a different actress who plays Abeloth, but she's able to tap into voices, and like she taps into Padme's voice to try to trick Anakin and all that. And that's how we get Natalie Portman back. She comes in and records.
Okay. Do you think we're going to be more likely to see Natalie Portman or Luke in season 2? Like a flashback, or in the world between worlds, we see Anakin or Ahsoka meeting Luke?
I just don't see why, though.
I mean,
like, what would that serve outside of fan service? And we've already brought him back
because
we haven't.
Somehow it could it could be with the father, the son, and the all of that.
I think if we're going to get Luke back, it'll be in the Mando Grogu movie. I do not think that they would use him in Ahsoka season 2.
I don't know. I could see some kind of flashback or vision or something. You remember like when Anakin is with Obi-Wan and he starts seeing the vision of him like turning to the dark side and the helmet and all that stuff, and like him choking Padme, I think, and all those things. Why couldn't we see something like that where it's like, I mean, we could see Natalie Portman or Padme, we could see Luke in some kind of thing like that. I think everybody wants to see Luke and Ahsoka interact.
I want to see Luke and Anakin.
I would love to see Luke and Anakin interact.
I want to see that interaction finally.
Yeah.
Been waiting my whole life.
I mean, honestly, that would be amazing.
That
That'd
would be
be-
really cool.
Yeah. You could hire some kid in his garage to do the deep fake.
I
And it would look fantastic.
I mean, that technology is already like 3 years old, so I think it'd look fantastic.
Yeah.
think the second time they used it, it looked significantly better.
Yeah.
Yes. The Book of Boba Fett and that technology.
That's what it
that
was,
3
yeah.
years ago.
I was trying to remember what we saw it the second time in.
Yeah, I love that episode.
Don't we see Luke and Ahsoka interact in
Yeah.
Boba Fett season 2 or
Yeah.
Boba Fett?
And she said, and he
Mando
says,
season
well,
2.5.
will I see you again? And she says, possibly.
Maybe that's it. They were
Don't-
telling us then.
You give us Luke Skywalker, Dave Filoni.
I feel like we're getting everybody in that film that Dave Filoni's doing. It's kind of like Star Wars' version, and this is big spoiler alert for Marvel. But in the Marvel Secret Wars film, you're going to see everybody in that movie, like everybody.
Even
And I
Max
think-
Rebo.
No, Colin. No Max Rebo. I mean, who knows? I mean, we're going to see Cobb Vanth. We're going to see
Oh,
Natalie
that's
Portman.
exciting. I want to see Cobb Vanth. Well, Timothy Elephant was like, I'm still alive. Cobb Vanth is still alive.
Yeah, that was
Call
really
me
funny.
out."
Yeah, he said, I just want to let you guys know at Lucasfilm that Timothy Oliphant and Cobb Vanth are still around.
I love that guy. He's a great actor.
Yeah, I just wish they didn't like mess them all up and have to put him in like back to life support and all that, and he's gonna come out all messed up. I don't like that, but yeah, we should see him.
Womp, womp, womp.
All right, yeah, those are the 3 stories that we had listed. There's another story out there about some nominations for Star Wars Skeleton Crew, Young Jedi Adventures, and Rebuild the Galaxy. And this comes to us from StarWarsNews.net or StarWarsNewsNet.com. It says the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences released its nominations for 2025's Children's and Family Emmy Awards. Skeleton Crew, Young Jedi Adventures, Lego Star Wars Rebuild the Galaxy received 22 nominations in total. So congratulations
Woohoo!
to everyone that worked on those.
Yay, Skeleton Crew.
Yeah, they are. They were lucky enough to meet me.
They were lucky enough to meet your little girl who's so
Yes,
precious.
they were. There's my daughter. And that was at MegaCon. And they were so sweet and so kind to her. And they were so friendly to her. And they were just all so great. So I can't say enough about every one of them. Was just went out of their way to be friendly with her and talk with her and tell her how cute she was. And she's wearing her little Grogu
Aw.
shirt there. Because she watches all the Star Wars shows with me. So she watched Skeleton Crew. She also met Manny Jacinto. And oops, sorry. There she is doing like a little karate pose too,
Aw.
which she is in karate. So maybe she'll be a Jedi one day.
Aw, that's so sweet.
That's awesome.
And she's already started her training. She's been at it since she was, I think maybe about 5.5. She's been doing it for a while. So don't mess
Has she
with her.
been training with a lightsaber?
Not yet.
Not yet.
She'd be a Power Ranger.
She's
Power
deadly enough
Rangers know
without it,
karate.
believe me. She's maybe tiny, but you don't want to mess with that one. She's a lot feistier than my son, that's for sure. And he's a lot bigger than her.
Aw.
All
So
right.
good for
Well,
Skeleton Crew. It was a good show. I thought it was cute. I thought it was a good show to watch with your kids. You know?
yeah, it
I
was
really
pretty
enjoyed
solid.
it. I enjoyed it a lot. I thought it was fun. I really liked the 80s, 90s vibes that they
Yeah.
had in it.
Maybe they'll bring it back. I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, you
I don't
cast
know.
Jude
Those
Law.
kids,
I, mean,
I think they will
figure
bring
him
Jude
back.
Law back. I don't
They
think
made it
they'll bring
seem
the
like
rest
they
of
were
that
going to
cast.
do more
Though.
things with Jude Law,
Yeah. For
but
sure.
we haven't really heard anything, have we?
No.
He's going to be in Ahsoka season 2. He will be the son. That's the plot twist. Just kidding. I have that has no backing.
People are going to be like, "Oh,
What?
But Star Wars Stuff Podcast said.
Nope. Just
be
kidding.
true.
Just a
Must
joke.
be true."
Nope. Not just a joke.
All right. Yeah, those are pretty much all the stories. Does anyone have any trivia that they want to?
Do you want here? I'm
Oh,
gonna open up my
Trivia. Did these people even like it? I don't even see any comments about how much they love it and how grateful they are for all our hard
I'm
work.
grateful.
I'm gonna open up this advent calendar day 3 because I will not be able to on Sunday. That's this one. Today's is Count Dooku.
James's lightsaber.
Yeah, James already claimed dibs on this one. Sorry. Set that aside for Jameson.
All right, I got a trivia question here.
All right. Yeah, Joseph says trivia.
All right. Who's the first person to thank C-3PO after being set free in the Ewok village?
Leia?
Gosh.
No.
David, make your guess.
No one.
Oh, geez.
Trick
You
question.
guys are embarrassing.
Jeez.
Hey, so harsh.
I mean, come on. Of
It's
all the
one line.
characters, who would be the most likely to one to say, thanks, 3PO?
Luke.
Yeah, it's Luke. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to replay the movie in my mind. again.
Yeah. Jeez.
Okay, I have trivia questions for both of you guys.
All right.
C3PO. No, we've already done that one so many times. Lightsabers are powered by what type of crystal?
Kyber.
In The Rise of Skywalker, who is the black market droid smith Poe knows?
Zamwezel. No.
Nope.
Sorry. Zori Bliss.
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
What?
Dengar.
In
Wait,
The
read
Rise of
question again.
Skywalker, who was the black market droid smith?
Oh,
knows?
the droid smith. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Babu Frick.
Good job, David.
Oh, I jumped the gun.
Yeah, we
Get it
were
together,
overthinking
Craig.
it.
Huh?
Craig, don't get cocky.
Yeah. I didn't let you finish the question.
Okay, this one's for you, Craig, because I know this is your favorite movie.
Yoda.
The Force Awakens, what kind of creature is Han Solo hauling on a freight ship? On the freighter ship.
Rathtars.
Yeah.
Good job. Who preceded Senator Palpatine as Chancellor of the Galactic Senate?
Say that again.
Who preceded Senator Palpatine as Chancellor of the Galactic Senate?
Valorum.
Yep.
We did that one the other day.
You know what? I'm pretty sure we're going to probably do it again. In The Phantom Menace, which race does Anakin win?
Boonta Eve.
Good job. You're clearly not tired tonight.
I actually am really tired, but
Yeah.
You said I can't.
I'm a little bit better off.
Okay,
right.
okay.
Here's one. What 3 words of advice does Luke give C-3PO before leaving to rescue Leia from the Death Star's prison?
Lock
3
the
words.
doors.
Lock the doors.
Oh, that's good.
That's good. You got it.
What does TIE Fighter stand for?
Twin
Twin
ion.
ion engine.
I'm going to give it to David because he's my favorite. Where is the
I
first
got one.
appearance of? Oh, okay, go.
Okay. So this isn't on screen, but I think it's a
no.
good one. This actor only made $7,000 for his role in A New Hope. Who is the actor?
Mark Hamill?
No, that can't be right. I will say
It's clearly a male.
David Prowse.
So close. It was James Earl Jones.
Whoa.
Not bad. Not bad. I was pretty close.
Where was the first appearance of Boba Fett?
Holiday special.
Yeah, I was gonna say we literally just talked about this, guys.
Actually, it was a parade before the holiday special.
Bonus points to Craig.
David's like, is that true? He's gonna Google it.
I mean,
Google
it was. Yeah, it's. Did it come before the holiday special? Because it was at a Christmas parade, right?
Yeah.
And the holiday special came out November 17th. So did they have a Christmas parade in November? Or was it the year before? I don't know.
I don't know. Someone's gonna have to look it up. All right, let's see what kind of questions we got here. I mean, some of these are just kind of too easy, I feel like.
That's the fun one.
Who prepares a tasty root leaf stew for an off-world visitor?
Yoda?
P. Arthur.
Yoda.
Yeah.
Root
Yes.
leaf.
Yes.
Good food.
That's
got-
Yoda.
I got one.
I mean, this is just embarrassingly easy. Who looks up from his desk and says, "Master Yoda, you survived."
Darth Sidious.
All
Yeah. I mean,
right,
come
I
on.
got one.
That's not even a real question.
Another off-screen, kind of. Clocking in at 2 hours and 32 minutes, according to IMDb.com. Which of the 9 movies in the Skywalker saga is the longest?
Oh, man. Revenge of the Sith?
No.
Final answer,
I'll stick with it.
Mary?
Phantom Menace.
It's The Last Jedi.
Of all the ones to be the longest. No wonder why it felt so long. It was.
Which pilot had the call sign Red 6 during the Battle of Yavin?
Porkins. I got this wrong the other day.
Yep. We're gonna be so great at Star Wars trivia. It's gonna be ridiculous.
This is us practicing. We need a bar crawl
Oh, okay.
to
Let's see.
find Star Wars trivia during Celebration or something.
All right. How many of the bounty hunters Darth Vader hires to find the Millennium Falcon are droids?
2.
David?
IG-88,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess is 4-LOM a droid? 2.
Forlom is, well, it depends upon. Okay, so Forlom is the one with like the kind of like the cape, right? Or did they? Or is
Well,
it
one of them
Sprout?
has like a 3PO chest plate, right?
Yeah.
That's who I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
An I-88.
Eh.
IG-88.
Wait a minute. Let me think about this for a second. Forlom. Okay. All right.
The answer's
Zuckuss
in front of
is
you,
a
Craig.
bug-looking.
On the original figures, they got it backwards. Forlom looks like the bug, and with the he's like tan, and Zuckuss is the one that looks like the robot. But Kenner got it backwards apparently. So
Yeah.
Forlom, I think, is really supposed to be the robot, right? And Zuckuss is the bug.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So, but yes, the answer is 2.
Awesome. We both got it right.
High five, David. I think Anna has a question for trivia.
All right.
Anna on Facebook says, what does AT-AT stand
All-terrain
for?
armored transport.
That's a bingo.
Bingo.
All right, let's see. All right. What planet had the rebels used as a base before moving to the jungle moon of Yavin? What planet had the rebels used as a base before moving to the jungle moon of Yavin?
It's the one Leia says
Yes.
when she's being interrogated.
Good.
Why is the name not coming to me?
Hear it. Hear her.
I
Hear
hear
say
her.
it.
I hear every word in that sentence except for the name. But I know that's the one. It's the one Leia gives them.
Theron.
Can I say the answer?
Do you know it?
Yeah,
She goes, Dantooine. They're all on Dantooine.
that's it.
It's Dantooine, correct. All right.
This
What
is
young-
last one, Craig, so make it really good.
This isn't a last question good one, but it's all
Oh.
right. What youngster takes one look at R2D2 and says, "Wow, a real astrogloid. How'd you get so lucky?"
I know the answer.
Go for it, David.
Kitster.
Kitster is correct. All right. This is medium hard. What creature stalking Obi-Wan in the Geonosian arena scares a few battle droids away from a confrontation?
One more time.
What creature stalking Obi-Wan in the Geonosian arena scares a few battle droids away from a confrontation?
It's the praying mantis one.
Well, what's its
Right?
name?
Oh, I have no idea what its name is,
I
but
know
I know
its
it's the
name.
praying mantis.
The name is Acklay. Or the Acklay.
You got it. It's the Acklay, everybody.
Nice. I think Joseph has one. And that could be the
Right.
last one.
All right.
Joseph on YouTube says, how many years was the first Death Star operational? This is his trivia.
First Death Star operational.
2 days. No, I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds like a trick question because
Yeah.
it was only operational at the end of Rogue One, right?
Yeah.
And it was and that was a couple of days before A New Hope.
Yeah.
2 days. I'm sticking to 2 days.
So
Joseph, type quick.
my answer is 0. 0 years.
Yeah, he's asking for years. So yeah, the answer would be 0 years.
0.
Yeah.
Did he answer?
No.
He fell asleep.
Oh, correct. It was a trick question.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
I got a couple more questions. Y-wing fighters are equipped with what kind of cannons that sound pretty positively charged?
Ion?
Yep.
Nice.
In the affectionate Star Wars parody Spaceballs, the film renames the slimy crime lord Jabba to something far less sinister and perhaps a bit more delicious.
Pizza
What is the
Hut.
character's new name?
Pizza the Hut.
Yep.
They want a wonga.
Now I want pizza for dinner. Maybe I'll have it for breakfast.
I got a question. Who directed The Return of the Jedi?
That is
No, Craig.
Is it Is it Richard Marquand?
Oh,
No,
God. Yeah, you got it.
is it?
I thought you're going to mess this one up.
I need more questions.
I went through my entire list.
Well, I try and pull out like the really tough ones for you guys. I like to watch you sweat. Ooh. All right, here we go. Here we go. I think this is a lot. If we're gonna do one more, let's do one more.
All right.
This is a tough one. I think this is medium tough, at least.
Good night, Joseph.
Joseph, you want to stick around for this last one? What are the color designations of the 4 rebel fighter squadrons in the second Death Star battle?
One more time.
What are the color designations of the 4 rebel fighter squadrons in the second Death Star battle?
Red, gold, blue. Red
Not
leader, gold.
blue.
Red leader, gold leader.
It couldn't be blue because it would interfere with the blue screen technology.
I know red and gold for sure.
Red and gold are correct.
Was it black?
Do you remember Black Leader?
Green?
That's embarrassing, sir. That is embarrassing.
Green?
Purple. Purple
Green.
leader.
Correct. Purple? Purple?
There's a purple
Have you
lightsaber.
seen Return of the Jedi? Purple leader?
So what is it? Red, gold?
Red, gold, and green so far. We're missing one color.
And she's got all 3 so far, David. I think I'm not sure. Can you get the 4th one?
Is it white?
I mean, I suppose eventually you'll get around to it. There's only so many colors.
Yellow, white.
You're just naming all colors of the rainbow.
Orange.
This is all just guesses.
Orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet.
Emerald green?
The irony is that you have not said it yet.
Red, white, blue.
Well, you said it can't be blue. How dare you?
No, I think I messed that up. R2 couldn't be blue. They had to make R2 black in Return of the Jedi. In the space scenes.
Embarrassing.
Silver?
Silver group.
Silver leader.
You literally named every single color and still managed to get this wrong. You're not getting this right no matter what. You've literally said every
yellow.
color in existence.
We've already said all the colors of the rainbow. Gray.
I was just going to say, what color is your shirt, David?
My shirt's black.
Looks gray.
I already said black.
It's gray.
Okay.
Gray. Wow.
All right, now we know. Now we know when we're in that one bar and we have that one question.
Wow.
Red, gold, green, and gray.
Don't worry, I would have got that one.
Gray group.
RGGG. R3G3. Red, gold, green, and gray.
RG3. Oh my gosh.
RG3. I'm just gonna scream that from across the bar.
Wow.
Red, green, gold, and gray.
Red, green, gold, and gray.
Mm-hmm.
That's the name of of our podcast now.
No, we need one more color. We need one more color.
I called red.
I call gold. James and Zach are going to be out of luck.
I guess I'm
They
green.
can fight over the last color.
James and Zach have to rock, paper, scissors it for gray. Whoever loses is out. RG3, right? That's what I'm thinking, Anna. Me and Anna are going to design a droid, and we're going to call him RG3.
All right.
All right.
I think
so
that's
that was
it for tonight.
Finish it off. What don't you think?
Yeah, that was a good one. It's really good.
Someone named James Herrera has
That
joined the
blames
chat.
Barrera.
Do you guys know a James Herrera?
Yeah, that's Pink Leader. Sorry, buddy. I took red. Gold's gone. I think David is probably going to be green or gray or whatever.
David picked green.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
James and Zach have to rock, paper, scissors it for gray.
Whoever loses has to be pink. That's what they get for not being on the episode tonight. They get a designated call sign or color. And they have to wear that to SpaceCon.
Oh, cute. I totally would wear pink.
They have to wear a no. It has to be one of them.
Jeez. All right, guys. So if you're watching us on YouTube right now, hit the like button, comment, subscribe if you haven't. Follow us on Instagram at Star Wars Stuff Pod, Twitter, Stuff Pod, Blue Sky, just have Star Wars Stuff, Thread, Star Wars Stuff Pod. Support us on Patreon. I'm not dying for your money, but if you could support us, that'd be great.
Craig,
TikTok,
do the spiel.
Star Wars Stuff Podcast. You can email the podcast.
Is so desperate.
Star Wars Stuff Podcast at gmail.com. We have a page and a group on Facebook. 5 stars on Apple Podcasts and Spotify if you could. StarWarsStuffPodcast.com. And you can maybe get a free book on audibletrial.com for no, you can't, but we used to have this. I just accidentally clicked on it. So for Mary, Craig 5, my name is David, and may the force be with you.
Always.
This is the way.
I am one with the force, and the force is with me.
I have spoken.
Don't get cocky.
Spoken it.
This is why you fail. Come on, gold lead. No, which one are you? Come on, red leader.
Red leader.
Red leader, are you there?
It's a negative.
All right. See you next time, guys.